that you'll get to try when you're at McMath in a month. It all depends on who your buddy is, who you get assigned to, and who your friend is at the school. Okay? I'm going to show you some pictures now of some of our students who have been participating in programs. We have a hair design program, carpentry program, chef cook program. These are all things that are available to you if you were a student in Richmond. We offer all of these programs all year. I'm just going to slip over this because that's not really applicable to you. Okay, these are some of the students from the different ages that have done what you're doing. They came to Richmond to be in my program called Canada Learning Adventures. Some of them are younger, most of them are younger because you're all getting close to graduation. But this will give you an idea of some of the happy faces that the students had when they were involved in our different programs and coming to visit. And you'll hopefully get to do the same things and have happy faces as well with the experiences that you have. At the end of it, you're going to get a certificate that says that you were in an English specialty program in Richmond, and you can bring that back and show your teachers and your parents and your principal if you wish. But these are just pictures of other groups that I've had. We're very busy. We do our programs all year. You just happen to be here in March. In January, I had 60 students from China. And before you get there, I'm going to have 28 students from Thailand. So you're one of many groups that we have in Richmond. And we try to provide you with as many interesting and fun activities as you might be interested in. So we're just going to flip through these fairly quickly. Some of these are from the summer. You can tell by the way people are dressed. That's one of my teachers. She looks very young. She is very young. She was actually one of my ex-students. This is one of my friends of my my oldest son. He's a very good hockey player. He's a teacher now. These are a couple of my teachers. This guy's really tired. This is one of my ex-students here as well. She's one of my teachers. Okay, we're going to get into some more specific information about math. This is the school that you're going to go to. It's called R.A. McMath. And some of you have already spoken to your pen pals. And they might have, did they send you this picture? Did anybody see this picture? Okay. So you're going to see this school in a month. And this building over here is the gymnasium. And this is the school where all the classrooms are. This is the school logo. My youngest son actually went to this school. And they're called the Wildcats. Wildcat's kind of like a cougar. Do you know what a cougar is? A small lion. So their team is called the Wildcats. So you're going to be a Wildcat for a week. This is the schedule. You're going to be staying in a homestay, and when you come to school, the school starts at 8:20 in the morning. And there's 2 periods, and then there's a recess. We call it nutrition break. That's where you can get together with your friends and have a snack juice or a sandwich. And then we have 2 classes, and then you finish your school day. You start your school day at 8:15, and you end your school day at 2:39. That's when you go home. We have a much shorter day for students in Canada. You might like that. After 2:30, some of you will get to go to soccer practice or basketball or volleyball or swimming or track. You will go and participate with your homestay or your school buddy. This is the floor, yeah, that's not really important to you. This is the central area where you will meet your buddy every day, probably. This is where you'll have your lunch, most likely. This is the grand entrance to the school, and it's set up for lunchtime here. So this is the area where you will go and have your lunch on a daily basis. And you might start your morning. Over here on the right is a cafeteria. So if you're hungry when you get to school, you can buy something to eat, or you can buy a snack at recess or at lunchtime. This is the marching band for McMath. They have a marching band if you're interested. Every school in Richmond sends students overseas almost every year. This particular school, McMath, goes to Japan. They visit Japan, and they also go to Costa Rica, which is in Central America. This girl has a spider on her arm, you can see. This group went to Costa Rica a couple of months ago. Maybe some of your buddies, your new friends, or your pen pal, they might have been on that trip. So there's the group that went to Costa Rica. So they travel just like you do. We have lots of different sporting events at every school. I just pulled off one picture of the field hockey team. The boys play field hockey as well. Now, when you get to Canada, you're probably wondering, what is the weather going to be like? Is it going to be snow and windy and cold? The answer to that is no. It's going to be like it is now here. You probably will have a very light jacket or sweater during the day. In the evening, you'll have a heavier jacket or a heavier sweater if you're outside. But most likely, you will just be wearing t-shirt and light jacket. Kids at school don't wear uniforms. They wear casual clothes. So if you want, you can wear shorts, you can wear jeans, you can wear a skirt or dress. You can dress any way you want in Richmond school, in Canadian schools. You can wear running shoes, you can wear walking shoes, you can wear high heels, you can wear working shoes, whatever you want. So, when you come to Canada, I want you to dress comfortably. If you want to bring your uniform, because you probably travel in your uniform, that's fine. When you're there, you don't have to wear your uniform. Your buddies, the students at McMath, they will probably want to see your uniform because they don't know what it's like to wear a uniform. So if you feel comfortable wearing your uniform to school, you can wear your uniform. Doesn't matter. Okay? Sometimes in Vancouver it rains. Sometimes. It rains a lot. Usually in March, when you're coming, the weather is nice. It's like out today. It's warm and sunny. So you don't have to worry about wearing a big winter parka.